I've got a question for you. What is the one thing Richard Branson, Mark Cuban, and Oprah have in common? You'll probably say they're all billionaires, but that's not what they focused on to get to where they are. What these three people have in common is that they understand the business of personal branding. You're probably thinking, I already know what a personal brand is. It's your colors, your logo, a consistent theme. Those things add to your personal brand. But here's what you've probably got wrong about personal branding. It's never about you, it's about what other people know you to be. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 actionable steps you can use today to start building and maintaining a profitable brand in 2021. If you're all about A and you put so much effort and time into building your brand, yet your audience perceives you to be B, guess what? Your brand is B. Your brand is a promise to your audience, a promise that if they come to you or purchase your services, they can consistently experience a certain outcome. So why does this matter? How does this affect your success in life and business? Picture this scenario. A consultant gets invited to speak at a conference. Let's say he gets paid $20,000. That's a good solid paycheck for a speaking gig. Richard Branson gets invited for the same conference. You might have to add 2 extra zeros to that number simply because of who he is. Personal branding has even become more important in our post-COVID world. With so many choices and options that comes with the internet, your personal brand can be the difference between securing a client and losing a client. So what are the actionable steps you can take today to start building your personal brand? 1. Write down your 3 core values. I get it. Almost everyone says this as the first step, but the reality is your brand will have to be built over time. And without knowing your core values as a foundation, you will repel your audience and confuse yourself. You have certain beliefs that are core to your personhood. Everyone has them. A core value for me is minimalism. And as you watch more of my videos, you'll quickly figure that out. I hate tidying up and being responsible for too many material things. I run an online business, and I believe as entrepreneurs and business owners, we should all be minimalist if we want to focus and have an impact on this world. And I encourage all my friends to have as little material stuff as possible taking up space. And I genuinely struggled with finding my core values. I get it. We're all growing up, experiencing life, changing and figuring out who we really are. And I understand this step might be a blockade for many of you guys who are hesitant telling the world who you really are. But the fact of the matter is that there are certain things which are fundamental to who you are as a person. Knowing your core values helps you quickly attract your 1,000 true fans. This is a book by Kevin Kelly. In this book, you will learn you don't need 1 million followers to be a success. You only need 1,000 people who are truly dedicated to your mission to be a success. When you represent yourself to the world with core values that are true to you, you will quickly attract your tribe and build a community on those strong values. People truly care for those who are similar to them. If we had a choice to hire someone for a project and we had to choose between 2 people, the first being someone who really doesn't care about our values and the other being someone who we believe embodies our values, we would almost always choose the person who is similar to us. This is why I strongly emphasize writing down your core values, because it's the part that will make or break your brand. 2. Focus on 1 or 2 platforms. This should be a no-brainer. I'm certainly in the process of building my own personal brand from scratch, and I can say from personal experience that managing a team, scheduling content, finances, and all aspects of managing a business can be exhausting. The only way we can guarantee traction in any endeavor in life is through focus. That's what focus means. Follow one course until success. While you're building your personal brand on social media, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. You don't even want to be on every single platform because not every platform supports your business and your customers are not on every platform. I personally recommend 2 platforms. The first being a long-form content platform that allows you to massively add value to your audience, and the second being a high engagement platform that allows you to build stronger relationships with your audience. An example of a long-form content platform would be YouTube, a podcast, or Facebook Live video. This is where you get to add value, identify, and solve problems for your audience. On the long-form content platform, your audience gets to discover you and experience your expertise. The high engagement platform would be something like Twitter or Instagram. This is a secondary platform to which you funnel your audience. This is where you build stronger relationships with your audience, and both you and your audience base get to experience each other on a personal level. Most outreach for your services would come through this high engagement platform. To put it in marketing terms, the first long form platform allows you to source leads, and the second high engagement platforms allows you to close the sale. Number 3, focus on customer service. You never want to be in the selling business. You always want to be in the reselling business. A study shows that acquiring a new customer can cost 5 times more than retaining an existing customer. The success rate of selling to a customer you already have is between 60 to 70%, while selling to a new customer is between 5 to 20%. Even increasing customer retention by 5% can increase your profits from 25 to 95%. Your customers are all over the world, and with the internet, your customers have no trouble finding you. This is why if you want to build a profitable brand, you should stop focusing on the front end sale and focus more on the back end. You can't afford to slack on your services and not deliver on what you promised. All companies today, from small businesses to Fortune 500 companies, are adamant about building customer audiences and maintaining the conversation with them. Your brand will be profitable in the long term as long as you continue to listen to your audience and build that human interaction. Remember, it's always easier to close a sale when the customer comes to you than you seeking them out with cold traffic. Those are 3 actionable steps you can start today to start building and maintaining your personal brand in 2021. If you guys like this type of content, I want you to smash that like button, click that subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you guys around. Take care.